In continuation of the topic about atheists and assembling, I overlooked a few key arguments that some atheists make against organizing. The first argument is that when atheists organize, they become dogmatic or appear to become dogmatic through organization. Certain atheists fear that by organizing, we open ourselves up to the same attacks that we have used on religion. Well, let's look at the definition of dogmatic. It means characterized by or given to the expression of the opinions very strongly or positively as if they were facts. Notice that there is no mention of religion in this definition. Okay, so what does this have to do with atheism? Nothing. Look, theists call atheists baby killers, vampires, Satan worshippers, witches, warlocks, evil scum of the earth, immoral, and a plethora of anything else you can think of. So why is accusing us of being dogmatic any different? Furthermore, who gives a shit? Atheism is the doctrine that there is no deity. Atheism doesn't prohibit being dogmatic. When did religion corner the market on being dogmatic? I'm not saying an atheist organization would be dogmatic. I'm saying that it's false to think that atheists cannot be dogmatic. We're limiting ourselves when we say this. Remember what I said in my part 1 video? Religious leaders do not want us to organize, and they'll try to thwart us at every angle. This is one of those angles. This isn't an argument for if you can beat them, join them, or imitation is the most sincerest form of flattery. No, it's an argument for a level playing field. Not to mention, an atheist organization would be promoting rationality, skepticism, and free thought. If you don't like it, don't join, but quit applying false definitions to atheism and dogmatic. The second argument entails that theists already assume we were organized, and they cite atheist Stalin as an example of this organization. First, this is still being debated. This isn't a solid fact that Stalin was an atheist. Second, Stalin is a single person. What does that have to do with an organization? Third, the statement that Stalin committed the acts because he was an atheist is a non sequitur argument. By that same logic, I'm a good footballer because I can garden. I find these arguments to be very shallow. Since when did religion get dibs on organizing? Since when did they own the rules to controlling our actions? We need to stop having these stupid arguments and assemble already. Look at what religious leaders don't want us to do. They don't want us to organize. And I'm not saying that if they said don't jump off a bridge that we would do it. No, they're telling us not to organize because of self-preservation. If we took all of the religious organizations, all of the secular organizations, and all of the atheist organizations and put them on a number line and assigned religious organizations a -1 value, secular a 0 value, and atheist a +1 value, and multiplied the amount of organizations with each number and added up the totals, we'd end up with a very, very large negative number. Religious organizations inject religion. Secular organizations inject nothing. Atheist organizations inject rationality, skepticism, free thought, and secularism. We want to have a 0 value on our number line. So through organizing, we can increase the positive number of atheist organizations to balance out the number line. And unless we can balance out this dichotomy through organizing, secularism will always be inferior to the interest of the religious organizations.